It's up to us to remember them and to honor them. And that's what we're here to do today, to honor Mike Garcia.
Many of you are here today to reflect on Mike Garcia, your president and leader. But before this tireless and steadfast leader marched along you out in these city streets, he was just a man we called Dad. Like many of you here today, he was also our hero, our mentor, and the rock in which our family stood upon.
This is a man I knew and loved for 21 years of my life. I was blessed to have him as my leader as we took some of the biggest battles of the Union. It was with great pride that we were led by Mike. And it was the legacy of that work that still drives us today. And it's obvious by everybody who's here, everybody who's at the cathedral, that Mike touched many lives.
And I think all great true leaders like Mike Garcia understand that our greatest responsibility is to build other leaders.
And for Mike Garcia, it was the affirmation of what it meant to organize in a way that empowered and transformed people's lives.
I started out as a janitor, cleaning the restrooms and the bathrooms at Cal State University Dominguez Hills. Whoever would have known that I would have been selected to stand by Mike Garcia's side as a statewide political director, fighting on behalf of janitors statewide. Please understand this, that I would not be a city council member. If it was not for Mike Garcia, I would not be a state assembly member.
Mike, early on in my career, became a big, tremendous force. There wasn't any race that he didn't get involved in. And he backed me up when I ran for the first time for Congress. I'll never forget that smile, that infectious smile that he had, and the love for his people, la gente.
Gracias por enseñarlos cómo luchar por justicia, respeto y dignidad. Mike, ahora estás descansando, pero tú siempre los pediste que la lucha tenía que continuar.
The year that Mike served as our president was no accident. It was a part of God's plan. There's a quote that is very fitting. You show who you are by what you do. He gave his life. He gave his life for our union.
He was an incredible leader, a mentor, a warrior for social justice for all workers, and because of his work, his life, his belief,
he made us believe in ourselves. He helped members believe in themselves and us believe in the power to make changes.
The lessons that we learned, we will continue to implement. He taught us how to be a warrior. He taught us how to be fearless. He taught us never to give up and never to stop.
We have to honor Brother Garcia. He knew that the key for our success was to remember the members.
How he took on the richest landlords in the biggest state in the nation, and he won. And then later he took on in Silicon Valley the largest corporations in the world, and he won. But he would never say he won, he would say the members won.
And Mike, through his courage and tenacity, demanded that SEIU change their policy, invest in the organizing of immigrant workers. And his legendary work with the Justice for Janitors changed the course of U.S. labor history.
To the founder, to the heart, to the soul, to the moral center of a movement that took powerless janitors and transformed them into a powerful force for change that not only changed those workers' lives and not only changed that local union, but changed our union, our country, and eventually Justice for Janitors was celebrated around the world.
And Mike was the soul. Los Angeles and USWW was the soul of that movement.
I have fought the good fight to the end. I have run the race. I've followed the course. I have kept the faith. Now the prize awaits me.
You know, everybody's said so many good things about my husband. and I really appreciate it. But what you guys don't know is that he came home and he would tell me stories about each and every one of you. Y mi esposo los quería mucho. Toda la vida era para los miembros. Todo el trabajo era para los miembros.